Hello and welcome to your daily love reading for Friday. Fabulous Friday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in 4 decks of cards for this reading today. We're going to connect with the energy around you, your person, your journey. We're going to bring in the beautiful Written in the Stars Oracle. We're going to bring in the Book of Shadows, Volume 1 and Volume 2, As Above, So Below. I love this deck of tarot because I connect with the As Above, with the blue on this, like the air, as the 5D and what's going on in their dreams and fantasies and what you're both thinking about and manifesting. So I see this as like a very spiritual deck. And then I connect with the green of the So Below deck as the physical world. So this is like the 3D reality, the grounding, the earth plane. We're going to connect with all of that. And I'm going to bring in the Goddess Guidance Oracle as well. Now I used this deck earlier in the Daily Angel reading and a clear message came through that you are attractive right now. You are attracting, you are magnetic with the law of attraction. Abundance is coming to and flowing to you. So don't worry about your business or money or your material world or being with your person because everything is already on the way and that's what you need to know. So let's see what's happening then. If you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsreadings@gmail.com. So thank you, angels. What's the goddess? What the goddess is wanting you to know, or what's the message today for you? What's the angel guidance for them today? What's happening for them today, or what's the goddess guiding them? And what's the energy around the journey? Thank you, angels. What's going on with your 5D connection right now, or from your perspective, what do we need to know for you? What are you manifesting? What's going on in your life? What's happening with them? Straight out, a few cards here for them. And what about the journey itself? What about the journey itself today? Thank you, angels. There we go. Clear cards coming through. And what about the grounding, the earthly plane, the physical reality? What's happening with you? What's happening with you in your physical world right now? One card. What's happening with them? There we go. And what's happening with the journey right now? What do we need to know for the journey in the physical reality or the physical world? And what's written in the stars for you today? What's written in the stars for you today? What do we need to know for you today? Thank you, angels. And what's written in the stars for your person? I'll pick that up in a minute. And what's written in the stars for the journey today? What's written in the stars for the journey today on this fabulous Friday as we move forward towards the weekend? There we go. Okay, let's see what's happening then. So we're going to start with you today. So the energy is light code integration and happy family. So this could also be a huge message that you're actually sorting things out with your family right now. So you may be going through something with your family and things are getting better or easier. So the first thing I'm connecting with is if you've had any struggles in your family, so it could be with your actual family like mum, dad, sister, brother, grandparents, uncles, aunts, nieces, nephews, anything like that, things are going to get better. If there's been anything that's been awkward or problems, and this may well be as well that you're going to have happy family occasions moving towards the Christmas period. So Thanksgiving, Christmas time, it could be that things are being healed between you to come together for those events or to be able to handle those events better. Even if you're spending time on your own for Thanksgiving or Christmas time, you may find that you're feeling better about things that are happening with your family, so things are easier. So moving forward, I feel with family, things are going to be easier. And this could also be with your own family. So if you've got your own children, or maybe the connection you've got with your the person you've had kids with, if you're separated from them, or if you're in a family unit right now, this could be a sign of some kind of harmony happening to either release yourself from that in an amicable way, or even to get through the holidays and then make changes in the new year. So I feel this is connected with you and your energy. So obviously that may well be going on with them, but I feel this is more about you and happy family for you. And you may just be feeling happy today. Maybe you're spending time with your family today and it's making you happy. And that's also uplifting your energy and putting you into your light. So your light is actually being decoded in a way and created and integrated into happiness and joy. So I feel you're shining your light and that's affecting people around you. It's helping people around you. So your light is actually opening doors and creating the way forward for you. And I feel you're an inspiration to others. So I feel that today you're an inspiration to others, especially to your family. And even if you're not spending time with family today, you may be spending time with family moving forward. So like I said, it could be about the weekend, it could be about Thanksgiving, Christmas time, what you're doing on yourself now, the fact that you're healing yourself. And yesterday we spoke about releasing blame. So you've been working through forgiveness and raising your own vibration and doing your own healing work. It's helping you to shine your light more. You've got Diana around you and Isis, very powerful. So first of all, Diana is saying to you, focus your intention, especially moving forward. So Diana is also connected with the Archer, with Sagittarius season. So as we move towards Sagittarius season, and Sagittarius season is between the 22nd of November and the 21st of December. So I feel this is definitely affecting, for those of you who celebrate Thanksgiving, that you're going to have a happy Thanksgiving, that's going to go to plan, or your light is going to integrate with your family. So I feel you're going to be able to cope with things easier. So in the past, for example, maybe you've had disruptive Thanksgivings, or you've spent time with your family and it's been a bit chaotic, or there's been drama. You're going to be able to handle it better. And that may be what you're focusing your intention on right now. It may be that you want things to go easier in your life in general. So the angels say, keep your unwavering thoughts, beliefs, feelings and actions focused on your target, and you'll make your mark. That means you'll make your mark. So making your mark is about moving forward successfully, people seeing you, being seen, heard, understood, doing something the right way, rewards coming in, things happening, change. And this could also be about business. So I am feeling a message coming through today as well about business, especially if you've got a family business. It's going to be much better, or things are going to happen much quicker than perhaps you thought. There's going to be more abundance flowing in, especially what you're focusing on now in the remainder of the Scorpio season is going to open doors in the Sagittarius season. So things shifting and moving forward as we move into December. Well, focus your thoughts on what you do want instead of what you don't want. Keep your mind occupied with positivity and prosperity and optimism, and release anything else. Someone's masculine could also be called Mark. So that could be a sign about you're going to move forward and things are going to shift with him. Things are going to happen with Mark. But I feel this is more about you making a mark on society and your business, with your family, and also with your person, because they see you as an inspiration. And remember, a lot of you have had past lives with family too. So that's why these things are coming up now for healing. So as this situation involves your past life memories. So you may be going over things from the past, healing those things, connected with family, brothers, sisters, mother, father. It could even be if they're on the other side. You may be healing things now that are helping you move into the light. So I'm also feeling if you've lost a loved one, and maybe there was some issues when they were still living, you're working on the healing now. So there's a lot of healing energy flowing in. So you may feel a lot more calmer about things that have happened. You may feel you've moved beyond the grief process, so you've overcome the grief. And remember, we always carry our loved ones within us. Time is a great healer. So I feel for those of you who've lost a loved one, you may feel like you're turning a corner right now. So you're still feeling, obviously, the pain of the loss, and you're still missing them, but you're handling it differently. And we all handle grief in our own way. So I feel you're turning a corner because you're integrating your light. You're recognising there's nothing you could have done differently. Everything happened for a reason. And you're starting to release them with love. You're starting to realise you're still here, so they want you to live. And I feel someone definitely needs to hear that today. So I know that this isn't directly connected with your twin when I'm talking about this particular part of the reading here, but I feel many of you are becoming stronger, and you're also healers. So you can also heal your own past, you can heal your own life, and maybe you're helping others as well to heal parts of their past. So you could even be helping your family members to overcome issues in their past. And this may be things you talk about during Thanksgiving or Christmas time, or when you're spending time with them. Obviously, you and your twin flame have had many past lives together, and you may be experiencing a situation with them right now connected with the past. And this could also be family related. And this is reminding you to keep your thoughts on what you do want, and to keep your focused intention positive if they are dealing with their own family. But I'm seeing this as you rising up and being strong. So spiritually, you know who you are. I'm seeing this as power for you. I feel this again as you being reborn and rising out of the ashes. So I feel this as you've been through a storm, you've been through struggle, you've been through chaos, you've been through a lot of emotion, and now you're moving forward in a powerful way. So you're becoming the magician again in your own right. You're becoming the high priestess, the empress, all rolled into one. You're taking back your power. And that's helping you to start again, to see things differently, to know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. It's like you're chasing your joy. You know you don't need to chase your person anymore. Not that you ever did, but we do chase our person to learn not to do that. But now you're chasing your dreams, your desires, you're chasing joy and happiness and love. Those are things you're moving towards, and the worst is behind you. So I feel this message is for you to know that the worst is behind you. And I know you're going to feel that way. So I'm not saying everything's wonderful and candy canes and rainbows, but you're feeling better, especially where family is concerned, or you're going to, moving towards Thanksgiving and Christmas time. You feel like you're coming out of turmoil and you've turned a corner and things are improving. So this is a time for you to rejoice in joy and abundance, and to focus on your desires and set your intentions and be grateful and be in the moment. And when you're in the moment, you're operating through childlike energy, which means you see the magic and the wonder in life and things start making more sense. So I feel this is like the strength in you is showing you how powerful you are, and that you go through the darkness to find the light. So look how different the cards look when you're looking at them in that way. It's like from your higher self, you know that everything you've been through, all the struggle and the chaos, has made you stronger and wiser and more in tune with your intuition and the person you truly are and the soul within you. And your ego self, in a way, is feeling joy-filled because you're realising and recognising it's going to be okay. And your ego can't live in that. When you're thriving in the now, your ego can't exist in that energy. So you're learning how to overcome the ego. You're tapping more in with your childlike spirit. You're feeling good about things. You're feeling excited about life. You're feeling energized by life. And that's moving things forward. So I feel this about you stepping into the light. So your person's energy today, we've got physical separation. So they're missing you. In the physical separation, they've been through a lot. They've been going through a lot of healing. And they've been missing you. And what they're really going through in the physical separation is they're learning to be independent. They're trying to understand how to move on or how to move forward in their life away from things that have been dragging them down. Codependency, karmic toxic cycles. They know they need to have their independence. So being away from you has shown them this. And also because they recognise your independence, how independent you are. You inspire them in that way. And again, they give me a neck itching. And the neck is connected with change. I spoke about that the other day, but now they're giving me an itchy neck, which means they are itching for change. They want change. They are desiring change because they are recognizing that their independence is a foundation to be with you. And when they're being independent, they find strength there. They find success there. So they want to be free. And they want to physically separate from someone they're with as well. So if they're in a karmic relationship, if they're married or living with someone, they want to physically separate from that person to find their freedom again, to be independent, to break free. So they're also working on that. They're getting an itchy neck, and you may be experiencing that today because they're itching for the change they can see now that they can make happen. So they are physically separate from you to move towards you. So they're doing the healing work during that physical separation. But what I'm actually feeling is that they are wanting to physically separate themselves from things, stopping them from being free, stopping them from choosing to be independent in their life and to work on their own truth. So in their mind, they're becoming stronger. There's a fire in them guiding them. So I love this because they're asking you to not give up on them, but they are harnessing their fire, and the fire comes from their soul to be able to separate physically from what they need to move away from. And they don't want to be physically separate from you anymore because they feel all the fire, all this desire. They're also being guided by heaven. Now I love this because this is Yule. So as we move towards the Christmas period, it's showing you that they are making changes. It's happening now. They're also tapping in with their emotions, so they're able to release the past. And they know they can do this. So they're finding their strength from their higher self and their understanding through the spiritual realms of what they need to change. And they are being guided. They're being guided by their emotions. They're being guided by their heart. They're being guided by their angels and their loved ones in heaven. So a lot of them have got loved ones in heaven they were very emotional towards, guiding them. And this could be family members. So this could be if they've lost their mum or dad, or they've got a grandparent or an aunt or an uncle around them, someone guiding them. It could be a friend as well. They're being guided to make changes now, to choose their heart, to walk away from the things that make them feel separate from you. So their heart is guiding them, their emotions. So in the physical world, this is allowing them to face their truth, to stand up to themselves, to no longer judge themselves for the things they've done or the things they've said, so they can release their fears around manifesting their dreams. So I feel that they're being guided to move towards their dreams. They know that you are the fruit. They want you. You're a fruitful person in their life. They value you and cherish you, and they want to show that to you, and they want to show up for you in that energy. So they want to actually be able to show you that they can be valuable to you, and that you can have a life together that's going to be very fruitful and prosperous. And I feel that's also why the card came out in the daily angel reading, that you're attracting that in. So they want to move towards you without judgment, without feeling guilt, without feeling they can't. They want to move towards you because you're their ultimate goal. And this is what their higher self is guiding them. Their angels are showing this to them because they don't want to be separate from you anymore. So for them to be with you physically, they have to end that physical separation with you. And they need to physically separate from anything stopping them from being independent. So I feel this guiding children is like God is guiding his children. So you're both being guided right now to connect with your heart space, to believe, to have that vision, that childlike wonder about what you can have in life. And it's reminding you that you are good at helping. You're a counsellor, that you're good at helping other people. We're all children of God. So this says you are good at helping, counselling and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. So the first thing I'm connecting with is that you're very good at helping others because you are a child of God and you're here to help other children of God. So in other words, we're all here to help each other. It could well be as well that you are being guided to help children. So you could be a teacher to children. You may have your own children. You may want children. It could also be a huge message you're meant to be in your person's children's lives too. So I do feel children coming together. And again, children are in Thanksgiving, Christmas time. If you've got nieces, nephews, people you spend time with, maybe you babysit kids. So children also inspire you to follow your heart. And they may well be around children too for that reason. The energy around the journey is direct power, committed relationships. So you're both directing your intentions towards being together physically in a committed way. You both want to be in a committed relationship. And what they are doing right now is becoming aware of where they're directing their energy. Their energy is power, just like your energy is power. And if they are directing their energy towards a relationship that's committed that they are in, and it's not serving them, they know they need to shift their energy elsewhere. Because they want to be in a committed relationship with you. That's what they're desiring and dreaming about, and that's what you're moving towards. And you know that that's what you want. So you may be setting your boundaries down until they can be in that committed relationship with you. You may be directing your energy elsewhere, directing your power elsewhere until you can be in that relationship. So this could also be you focusing on your dreams and your career, your goals, your intentions at work and other things you're doing. So spiritually, you both know you belong together. You are the elephants in the room that don't go away. So in other words, they can't stop thinking about you. You can't stop thinking about them. I feel Lord Ganesh and Archangel Nathaniel removing obstacles to help your dreams to come true. So this is a sign for you to dream big. Just like you did as a child when you had a vision of being a success. Maybe as a kid you thought, I want to be an astronaut, or I want to be whatever it was. And you can still work on those dreams now. Maybe not to the extreme of being an astronaut, but you can, the sky's the limit. You can have anything you want. You know, you can dream big and manifest, and that's what's coming forward. You're both being guided back together. So in the physical world, I definitely feel that you're going to sort things out. Your head may be in a mess right now. You may be worrying about things, but they are already around you. I feel this a huge message. They're going to reach out to you and come to you and sort your head out. So in other words, they're going to tell you the truth. They're going to open up about the feelings. The things you've been confused about, they want to bring clarity into. So, for example, if you've been worried thinking, I don't know how they feel about me, it's been causing me pain, they want to make it right. They want to make it up to you. They want to sort things out with you. So I feel this is them coming forward and removing the confusion. And that's what they're wanting to do now. That's what they're thinking about right now. So they're working out how to move forward and clear the air with you and make it right with you. And you're being guided to work on self-care. So in this card, she's in the bath, relaxing, maybe reading a book, thinking, processing, setting intentions. I'm seeing this also like a spell book. So things you were thinking about, remember, you are manifesting, you're creating. So your mind has power. You can visualize things how you want them to be. So take some time to relax and reflect right now. Your dreams are manifesting. They are going to come and clear the air with you. And they're saying sort your head out, because they're going to sort your head out because they've confused you. And they're giving me fear because maybe they've put you into fear. Remember, no one can make you feel that way without your own permission. Well, you may feel confused and you may not know what's going to happen. And they want to put that right. They want to set the record straight. They want to tell you the truth. They want to show you how they really feel. They want you to know they care about you, that they cherish you, that you matter to them. And if they've made you feel otherwise, they intend to make up for that. So I'm seeing this as a coming together to have a conversation. And today it may just be something that's been reflected upon and thought about and dreamt about, but it's coming in a physical way. So when the time is right, you're going to meet up and talk and sort things out. This could also be about them sitting down with other people in their life and getting their truth out, expressing themselves from their heart and their emotions instead of hiding behind a mask. So I feel this is them also reassuring you it's going to be okay, that things are healing between the two of you, that things are coming back together between the two of you. Have faith in the love, because it's written in the stars you're meant to be together. And I feel many of you will be having happy Thanksgivings and Christmas times. Some of you may be having this with them, but I feel it's more about family and focus on other areas of your life as well, not just on your person and what they are doing. Focus on your life too, and what you can heal and what you can work towards and manifest in your own life for your own reasons. Because you are important too, not just the connection. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.